Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Last time we left off, I did a big ol' session and we kinda got started with things. And here's how our party's looking right now. Not much, but let's go to Mandalia Plain. Probably one of the most consistent early grinding spots for me, and also very, very annoying because there's annoying enemies here. Large limestone spires protrude from this plain like the fangs of a great beast. I think out of the random maps, I probably know this one the most. Like, this one, every single spot on this map is burned into my brain because of how much I've played on this map. Because when I was a kid, like I said, I would grind up classes to master, just doing these over and over again. And I remember so many skirmishes, usually hiding out on these rocks here, just fighting enemies, letting them come to me and stuff. So, yeah, as you can see there, battle members remaining 3. Oh wait, that feels different. 3. So I can only have... Oh wait, am I getting the numbers mixed up? I was thinking the numbers that you wanted to aim for were 4 and 5, which I guess that makes sense if Ramza counts for 1. So we need 3 party members. So we do need to be careful about who we choose here. Clive is definitely the one I think I want to go with. Then we definitely want Rihanna. And then the other one is... Do we want Miles or do we want Concessa? See, the thing about Concessa is lower physical stat, which is unfortunate. But you do have more brave than Miles. So it could still be fun, you know? And these are going to be the party members that we're going to be going forward with. 74. It also depends on what I want to make them, to be fair. Like Miles here, I could go the route of turning you into like an archer or something. Let's go with Concessa. Concessa has more JP. So, sure. Commence battle, yeah. Let's go with this squad.
Forward.
Forward. Alright, here we are. Hello.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
What do you think we do with him?
Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any.
Blast! One of the Order's patrols!
The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst.
Alright. So, this is actually a important decision, if I remember correctly, because basically what we decide here increases either our brave or our faith. It also makes the mission a lot harder depending on what you choose. So if we say the top one, our first duty is to defeat the brigade, our brave goes up, if I remember correctly. And if we choose the bottom one, our faith goes up, but this turns from a defeat all enemies mission into a you have to protect that character mission. And those are hard because the AI is stupid. So I think I want to go our first duty is to defeat the brigade route. I do think I want to go that route. This is the one I usually chose when I was growing up because yeah, you get brave for it, which I didn't realize much when I was a kid, but it's also way easier. So our first duty is to defeat the brigade.
Our first duty is to defeat the brigade. The enemy stands before us. Attack!
It's also the more cowardly route because it's like we're leaving the hostage to basically die. They're our second. Like, it's kind of the jerk option if I'm going to be frank.
You would stand by and watch as they kill an innocent? I hadn't planned on giving them the chance.
There we go.
I would have saved him myself had it come to it.
Oh, that's different than before. Before, I always interpreted the line, Delita basically just says, I'll save him. And I always interpreted that as Delita just turning back around going, I'll save him. That's what I thought. But alright, let's go. So Delita's gonna run off and do Delita things, which is fine. Delita can do that.
Reinforcements. And none too soon.
That is a good voice for Argath. And also, yes, I played the version that had this translated differently. I'm more familiar with Algus, but I have played quite a bit of War of the Lions as well, so I'm more used to Argath now. But yeah, that's a good voice for you. Special units. You will occasionally be joined in battle by special units, who act of their own accord and cannot be given instructions. As the main story progresses, these special units may join your party for a time as guests. Furthermore, depending on the condition for victory, allowing a special unit to be KO'd may result in the game over. Yes, and it's a pain in the ass. Because watch and be amazed.
Just try and stop me.
As Argath just stands there. See, this is why I didn't want to go the save him route. Look at that. You fool.
The next move is key.
You could have at least ran backwards and hidden back there, I believe. But no, you just stood there.
I see you.
Already almost dead.
Stronger than ever. Back.
Just saying.
It's time.
This is also auto battle. By selecting auto battle from the battle menu, you can instruct a unit to fight automatically. With auto battle, you can issue general instructions for how you want the unit to behave. Manual, follow individual commands, attack enemy, attack a specified enemy, protect ally, heal allies, get to safety, try to move to a safe place. If you wish to disable auto battle, select the desired unit while viewing battlefield, and press RB. Okay. So auto battle being in this is nice, but I do generally think it's not really worth your time just kind of grinding on enemies in that fashion. Like, you'll get a lot of money, but you don't really need that much money a lot of the time. I do still think it's generally better just to do the things that I've mentioned, where you just run in and kind of, you know, do things like attack your own allies and stuff to get the XP up. But yeah, I do think this is the battle. The story I mentioned before about my dad being like, why do you need to learn how to throw a rock? It's throwing a rock. I do think this is the battle where he walked in and I said that. But you know, it's basically the entire interaction went exactly like the meme goes. Are you winning? And I'm like, yeah, I learned how to throw a rock. And he was like, that's stupid. That's dumb as shit. And I'm like, yeah, you know, you gotta learn how to throw a rock well. Sorry, delete it.
Forward.
Okay, that's all well and good. I do have fundaments on you. I think I'll just go right here. And, rush Clive. This should do, like, 10. That's higher than I thought it would be.
One step at a time.
Okay. Don't think I'm gonna kill Delita yet. We will potion up Delita. There you go. Enjoy, Delita. Thanks for sparring with me. Argath dead? Argath dead. By the way, this is why I did not play.
I must help the Marquis.
This is why I did not put it on save him. Look at that. How would I have been able to get over there and save his ass? It's not my fault he's an idiot. Because, yeah, he didn't run away at all, and maybe things would have played out a little bit differently. Otherwise, I mean, if you're worried this is like a Fire Emblem scenario where Argath is now permanently dead and will never join, no, that's not the case. Yeah, that's why I didn't go with the save him route, because he was in the middle of multiple enemies, Like, believe me, we'll have plenty of opportunities across this game to have incredibly rough encounters
This isn't funny.
where we have to save someone. There will be time for that, don't worry. It will happen. But this one, at least, I can avoid. I don't have any, like, movement abilities or anything that would have helped there. You know? Danielle. That's hilarious. Instead of Daniel, it's Danielle. like Daniel's screaming at everyone constantly. What's wrong, Daniel? God, that movement. It's so juicy. Now the problem is, I don't know if I want to send Ramza in there like that quite yet. So I think what I'm going to do instead, just so Ramza isn't in the middle of all of those enemies getting absolutely obliterated, let's just drop another potion. This is why I bought 99 of them. And can you get the shot? Is the question. Let's see. You can. That's what I want.
It's calling me.
It sure is. Died to a rock. Rough. Ooh, I might not be able to get any XP or anything here, because I don't think I can... Yeah, it's too high for me to attack. Elevation difference is too high, so that's an issue you can run into sometimes. Maybe from right here? Yes, there we go. Alright. Oh, I can't rush, though, because once again, elevation difference is too high. So you can see, when you're hovering over here, height 4, 2. So I'm guessing for rush, you either have to be on the same elevation, or it's just like 1 higher. Whereas attack, there can be a difference of 2, but not 3. So sorry about it. Okay, you are healed. If I move over here, I might be able to... I don't think it... No, it doesn't go that far. Oops. There you go. What about here? Can we get a rock off? Or is that gonna hit... It's gonna hit delete on the back of the head. Alright. Just heal yourself then. We have these potions for a reason. Is why I bought so damn many of them. Claw for 12 damage. Oh, that's a different sound effect. I was about to get so excited because I was gonna get to hear the cool sound effect that I've heard like a billion times, but yeah, the sound effect is definitely slightly different. It could be that it's just a higher quality sound effect, and the sound effect I'm used to is just, you know, more like...
Where to, then?
Like, crushed version. Also, I guess we should mention, Danielle is a new class that we, have not seen yet,
We will triumph.
which is quite cool. Oh, that might be a death. I think that's a death. Oh, 1 HP.
Right.
Alright, let's look at the turn order here. So, my chemist should come up in time to get over there and heal, so I don't have to go heal with, Ramza. But, let us... What was the... Yeah, battlefield view. So, I wanted to see look at Danielle here. A thief. I always like the look of the thieves in this game. So you have re-equip, jump, steal. Once again, looking at the stats is not as important in this game as it was in Tactics Ogre when I played that. Not nearly, I would say. So, we don't have to pay attention to that stuff too much, but it is nice to get a look at them and their abilities and things. Putting Ramza right here is kind of scary. Because if we hover over the other enemies here, we can see they can completely surround Ramza pretty easily. And I won't really have much backup. So I think what I want to do instead is move over here and attack the cougar. Like so. And let's kind of,
Die here.
let's kind of put everybody over here. I think... Oh no, it's a panther, not a cougar. I thought they were cougars. I thought all, like, beast enemies like this had a pretty high chance to counter. Like, they just had counter by default. Oh, you do have Venom Fang. Bites down to inject venom, inflicting poison on an adjacent unit. I didn't think they had that. I thought that was like a palette swap of this enemy that actually gets that. But, yeah, actually, yeah, you have healing items. I don't even need to do what I was talking about. Let's just move back one space, make them come to us, and this also sets up a situation where, unless the Red Panther walks all the way around Ramza,
Step forward.
I can only be attacked from one direction, basically, and that's the front, because they can't really get around me as effectively. We're kind of like stacking our allies up here. This would be terrible to do if they had a mage, but luckily they do not. So we do not have to worry about that. This is going to be such a different experience from my normal playthroughs. And, I mean, I guess hopefully it's still interesting. I know a lot of people don't like to watch playthroughs that aren't blind. I haven't played this in quite a while, to be fair, but I do basically know the game inside and out. Aside from some of the, like, stat things and a lot of the side quest stuff that we can do, as I've mentioned, I don't know those as well. But, hopefully it's still an interesting one. Can I? Nope. Yeah, because it's gonna hit this, I think, right in front of me, the spiky stone. I can throw it at you, though. Thanks, Concessa. Ow. And what are you doing, Joyce? A big stabby is what you're doing. Toledo's probably gonna get beat up pretty hard here.
Ready for anything?
Me then.
Alright, Toledo. Ooh, going for the backstab even when you're 17 HP. That's what you get with the AI. I mean, you got a crit and killed them, so that was nice, but I think you're dead now. Yeah.
Make this cannot be my turn.
Okay. I mean, that makes it easier for me to collect all the chests and stuff, which is going to be important. I'm going to focus on taking out the Panther.
I feel stronger.
Because that is a priority for me currently, rather than just running in. Oh, different sound effect for them dying, too. Wow. Crazy. Alright. Okay, with you, what do we want? Let's move you right here. I think you can throw a rock from there. Yeah, not gonna do crazy damage by any means, but
Excellent.
nice. And hitting me for 18. Owie. That's fine though. We're good. Alright. Fundaments rush? No. I think once again we're just going to be healing. The initial fights here until we get some more abilities and stuff and start running into more difficult enemies are going to be pretty simple. For the most part. So that is something to keep in mind. You. A thief is certainly taking his time back there.
You fight well.
Get over here. Yes. Stabby.
Everything lost.
And you're hurting a little bit, so we're gonna hit you with a potion. Thank you, Concessa. We do need to get in position to pick up some of that loot that's about to appear over there. Might run over there with Ramza. Because, yeah, as you can see, those characters' turns are coming up.
All is well.
It's gonna drop another potion on you.
I even impress myself.
Nice level up, Rihanna. Alright, so Concessa will be able to move next. Looks like Ramza is going to be in the best position to actually get to them, though. This one is the one that's disappearing. Unfortunately, I think they're going to get it. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we stand a good chance. So you can clearly see how much less damage Contessa does
Right.
than my other characters. So this gem is unfortunately just going to be grabbed, which sucks. That is unfortunate. Hopefully we can get this one. We will get that one. Either Contessa or Rihanna will. But yeah, you can clearly see how much less damage Contessa does. It's pretty noticeable, I would say. I suppose something that I could do, I mean, I've already started using Contessa at this point, instead of my, or a different character rather, but I could have, I could use like 2 mage classes. I don't normally like doing that because you kind of need some people to tank, basically. But I could use 2 mage classes. I don't usually do that. I normally just have 1 mage, but I don't know. We could see. So yeah, I'm pretty sure what the AI is about to do is walk and pick that stone up to heal themselves because they're missing some HP. And now you're gonna move to the... Yep. And you just heal. So goodbye, abilities that I wanted. Farewell. I will miss you. But Denton gave us something. Do I want it on Ramza? Would you have anything I cared about? The other characters that stand a good chance of getting it... can you even make it? You can't, so... It's Contessa or Ramza. I think I'll give it to Ramza. Yeah. Oh, they didn't even have any skills, I don't know. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Alright, I'm just gonna have to stab you, sorry. Good. Potion yourself. And then move right here so they can't get your back. Contessa, you're also going to potion yourself. And then you move kind of behind Ramza. Hey, Clive. I just realized we have Clive. We straight up have the main character of Final Fantasy 16. Look at that. We got Ben Starr right here this whole time. I was talking about the character that we heard earlier that was definitely voiced by Ben Starr. I don't remember if we've gotten a name on that character yet or not. I think we did. But...
Not bad, eh?
Not bad, eh? I guess. That's a KO. So, it doesn't super matter if they go down. When a unit's HP is reduced to 0, it will be knocked out, KO'd, and unable to fight. A KO'd unit can be restored to fighting fitness with an item called Phoenix Down, magic such as Raise, or abilities like Revive. When a unit has been KO'd, a series of heart marks will appear above it. If all of the hearts disappear, the unit will turn into a crystal or a chest. After this change occurs, the unit can no longer be revived and will be lost forever.
Ever stronger.
So, not quite as rude as Fire Emblem, but you can permanently lose your characters. As long as we wrap the fight up quickly enough here, this should not be an issue.
I'm done for.
But we do have to make sure that we do that. I can Phoenix down you, and I probably will.
Can you stand?
Unfortunately, it doesn't bring you back with much HP.
My efforts are rewarded.
What's next?
Like 15 seems like a pretty good amount right now, but that's just because we're early.
Much appreciated.
Sometimes it can revive you with like 2 HP. Which is just the worst. Bye-bye. Yeah, you're gonna run. That's fine.
I've seen better days.
Okay. Well, Rihanna's going back down immediately.
Fades.
Yeah, I shouldn't have revived you at that specific moment. It's fine, though.
My turn.
One thing to point out about monster chests, they basically always drop consumable items. Oh wait, I can't move now. Okay, so that was a little bit of an inoptimization there because, yeah, I'm not missing any HP, I can't revive anybody. Unfortunate. Do think I want you to run over here and kill this dork. Later.
Do not let them win.
Okay, so... Clive... I'm going to pick this character up just because I don't want them to miss out on turns that they could be getting XP for. Oh my god, you could move far enough to just get back immediately? Damn it, I should have paid attention to that.
It's time.
Whoops. Yeah, you do have a lot of actions too. Alright. I mean, I'm fine with using Phoenix Downs. They're a little bit expensive, but I'm fine with using those to get a little bit of XP here.
Forward.
Potion myself. Finally, we got your turn. Alright. Move over here to the crystal. You... Ideally, what we want to do is box this enemy in so they can't keep running away. Because they will continue to just do hit-and-run strategies if I let them. Yeah, and that's what you're about to do right now. Clive, grab this. Okay, it was nothing. How unfortunate. There we go. And what are you doing?
This may be
Ow.
my end.
Pain.
My turn.
I will move you over here. And we will, attack you. I don't know if I'll wait for that final one to disappear. It might not even be useful. Ooh, nice kill. Here we go.
He yet draws breath. Let us aid him.
Yeah, we did it. Bam, 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 bam. Clive, once again, the greatest contributor. Clive's doing work out here.
My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limbre's household.
A knight, you say?
Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice like you.
A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beowulf, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend.
Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster!
What?
The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must.
The Marquis is held captive.
The Corpse Brigade captured him, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me, please! I beg you!
Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive save there were value in keeping him so. Of that, you can be sure.
Yeah, sound logic.
There's little we alone can do against their main host in any case. If the Marquis has been taken hostage, Egros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too.
Then before all else, we will report into Egros. Are we agreed?
Agreed. We'll start there.
Thanks, Argath. Guest party member, Argath.
Lead the way!
73 bravery. Argath joined the party as a guest. Oh.
Need something?
Oh.
Yes?
Okay, yeah,
Making
units,
preparations.
guest units.
Need
yeah.
something?
So, there is something I could do here with the small bit of JP that you have here. I could teach you how to throw a stone, which might be useful. You can actually learn focus, which is interesting. You can learn how to throw a stone. Go crazy, have fun. You already know how to throw a stone. What else do you have in there? Oh wow. You can learn Rind, Helm, and Armor as a squire? Well, specifically, Argath can. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. Others that are unique to him, sure does. Argath, I'm going to need to, grab that longsword
Need
off of you.
something,
yes?
Because that's quite a good weapon, Argath, you understand. We're just gonna
Making
take that.
preparations.
And,
What is
we'll give that to Ramza, which increases my damage, as you can see. And also my, my block against physical attacks. So yeah, once again, looking at the things here, yeah, Concessa just does less physical damage, which is unfortunate. Rihanna is unfortunately way behind in XP at this point. I might use Miles in the next fight and just have like Miles and Concessa be like backups. I'm not sure. Not totally positive. I will say Concessa was using a dagger, not a broadsword, which definitely affected her damage output a little bit. But I know that physical damage stat is making it slightly lower as well. Let's look at our job classes and see what we want to learn here. So, I have the ability to learn Focus, and I think I might just go ahead and grab that. Because it is quite good. Tailwind is very, very good as well. But I think we will take Focus. So, increases one's own physical attack power for the duration of the battle. I'm used to it being called Accumulate, but you know. So, that's it for Ramza. 410 on Clive. Well, that's Focus learned. So, oh wait, oof, I should have learned JP Boost up, not Focus. I should have learned JP Boost. That was a mistake, actually. I wish I could undo it, but I can't. So, yeah, we have Focus now. That will at least make getting XP and stuff a little bit easier. But a little bit inoptimal there. But once again, we don't need to optimize that hard. It's fine. We will be fine. So, as far as other things I want to learn on you right now, obviously the things you currently have are absolutely fine. I don't even think we can get high potions yet. Treasure Hunter, I don't really care for. At very specific circumstances, we'll say. I think the main other thing I want, at least at the moment, is Auto Potion. Auto Potion would be quite nice to have. So, yeah. Otherwise, I could swap you to, like, some of these other mages. That could be good. Holy. Oh, I love Holy so much. Cast speed 10. It is neat that it tells you the cast speeds here. Regenerate, magical defense boost. There's a few pretty good things I would want on White Mage. But the question is, do I want you to be a White Mage or a Black Mage yet? Because I have unlocked those. And I'm trying to see here. Okay, this requires Chemist level 8. I think I know which class that is. Does anything require, like, really, really high level Chemist? It doesn't seem so. So I think we've done basically all the leveling up we need to do for Chemist. Unless I wanted Auto Potion or something. So we could work on getting a White Mage already. Or a Black Mage, for that matter. The only problem is, once again, having someone that can use Phoenix Downs and just revive in general is extremely important. We also only have an incredibly small amount of MP currently. So that's something we need to keep in mind. I do hear the lawnmowers outside as well. Oh yeah, they're going out there. So I gotta decide if I wanna make you into this or not. I have like a growth stat thing pulled up basically, just to see which classes I probably want to lean everyone towards. Rihanna, I think since you're going to be my mage, I would want to set you as a Black Mage like right now. Basically, the reason I'm doing this is because the different classes have different stats that they favor when like you level up while being that job class. Chemists are all pretty bad. Like they give them letter grades here, and it's D, D+, 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 and C for HP, MP, physical attack, magic attack, and speed. So pretty terrible in everything while average in speed. Whereas Black Mage, for example, has a D in HP, an A- in MP, a D in physical attack, a B in magic attack, and a C in speed. So definitely think I want to go ahead and swap you to a black mage just so you can start getting those things a little bit faster. So, change job.
It would be an honor.
So we get our cute little black mage here. Always love the design of female black mages in this game. Tina's been given the best equipment from what is available. So, we are going to keep all of that, pretty much. I do want to switch this to items, and I don't really have anything else. So we didn't get auto potion, but it's fine. I can always come back for it at a later point. But getting you in that class as quickly as possible, I think is a good call. Because that is where I want to kind of send you.
What is it?
Now, for Ramza, I do think I want to wait a little bit longer. Also do feel the need to note. So that choice I made in the battle, it actually boosted my bravery by 10 in the battle, and it gave me a permanent boost of 2. So that's why Ramza's bravery is now at 72 instead of 70. So that's exactly what that did in the battle. Now the question becomes what I want to do with you. Actually, yeah, no, I already know what I want to do with you. And I do think I'm going to bring in Miles now instead of Concessa. And like I said, Concessa can be a backup, but since Miles just generally gets way better physical attack growth just because things are gendered like I mentioned, it does feel worthwhile to have you be like my archer thief kind of thing. So Clive's going to be like a big warrior, big tank. You're going to be thief, and Rihanna's going to be mage. And these will be the main characters I'm working with, and then we'll have like another character like Concessa or something that's kind of off to the side and can help a little bit when it becomes important.
I see.
So let's go ahead and learn some abilities for you. So I personally always really liked ice magic. I don't remember if things have different weaknesses to different spells, but I will grab all of the basic ones just to be safe. But we have a few fun ones in here. You have your Ajas and your Agas. Of course. All of that is great. Then you have Flare. I'm actually guessing the higher the lower the cast speed, the worse. I was thinking like lower meant it took less time, but that wouldn't make sense for some of these stronger spells. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the higher it is worse. I guess that makes sense, because let's say like, you know, if we're thinking about it in time, 25 time, or no, cast speed being high would mean it is faster, whereas low makes it slower. So yeah, all that makes sense. Upon receiving a magical attack, counterattacks by expending MP to cast the same spell. Increases the unit's magical attack power. That is definitely something that we want. But you can see Rihanna now has 7 magic attack, which is pretty phenomenal. So yeah, you're gonna sit like that. These 3 are still gonna be their same Squire classes until I figure out exactly what I want to do with them. Concessa, we could change into like a white mage, but I need you on Chemist a little bit for that. You do have quite a few Squire points to spend, so let's go ahead and get you the JP boost. And then I'll just get you movement +1, and then we can get you off of that, put you on Chemist.
I shall give my all.
So that you could be like a white mage if I needed to or something at some point. So that's what you're going to be doing, Concessa. You can keep all of those things. We'll give you your fundaments back. And your movement +1. So, and your JP boost. So yeah, you have a few nice things there that you're working with now. And these 2 are probably never going to be using, quite frankly. We could always go roll for like some different characters as well. Like, Rihanna doesn't even have the highest faith you could get. You could get a character with higher faith, like 70, but I don't feel the need to min-max that hard. Like, 64 is pretty good. I'll just take that. So, Alright, a lot of explanation and stuff out of the way there, but I think we're
Making
going to
preparations.
end the episode off here, so hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.